All right, chat. We are live. We are live. Live, live, live. Bro, y'all are lucky I am now unemployed. Actually, yeah. Guys, I'm unemployed now, so I need you guys to donate, bro. You guys are now my livelihood. Please donate. Donate. Alright, guys, if you haven't heard yet, you just joined the stream. I am now unemployed. Alright, I am unemployed. So, I need you guys to actually start donating, bro. Like this whole time, I've been letting y'all watch this for free. For the free ski. But now I actually need the money, bro. Did I cut my hair? I trimmed it, but I didn't cut it down. Like I trimmed it. I think it's just like because I sponged it earlier that it looks flatter. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know what's going on with my hair the last few days. I'm thinking about just like going buzz or something, bro. Cause this shit look a mess. I'm not fucking with it at all. I don't know what bro did to my hair, but it just it just doesn't look the same, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Whatever. I go to school in the States. I can barely find a guy who knows Lookism. I mean, yeah, nobody like people aren't really into manhwa that much in the US. So it's like that's why webtoon is like has so many ambassadors to kind of like penetrate into the US market, right? Cuz first I'm going to give it a few more minutes so more people could join in. But the people who read manhwas are the people that have already watched anime, read went to read the mangas, then the light novels, and then transition into manhwa slop, bro. So it's like you're gonna be hard pressed to find somebody who knows Lookism or manhwas in general in the states because now is like the point where anime is getting popular and mainstream to like where people consider watching anime is cool, bro. It's like now that's like a thing girls consider cool, so now a bunch of dudes, well, more guys are watching it. So it's like we're just not getting into the stage where watching anime is cool, but we're not. We're like a year. I say we're about 2 years before models start getting cool again. Because you don't really see people dressing up as like manhwa characters in like what you call it in Comic Con or any convention. But yeah, I think another reason why people don't know manhwas because there's a lot of slop out there. So unless you already know someone who's into good manhwas, you're gonna read through a lot of slop and maybe get turned off from the whole thing in general. So that is another reason. But anyways, guys, yeah, I mean, it's because yeah. Plus, mangas are black and white. That's kind of like why I like reading manhwas is because there's like color and the art is a lot better. Because when you're reading a manga, it's like since everything's just a different shade of black and gray, you kind of have to like guess what the freak is going on during the fight. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, bro. I've been yapping for too long. We're 4 minutes in. If you're not in the stream already, that is too bad, unfortunately. Um, I would have started earlier, but after I got home from the gym, I realized I forgot my bag at school in the gym, so I had to drive back over there, get my bag, and come back. So that took like an extra 30 minutes that I could have been streaming. So yeah. But by the way, guys, I got fired the other day. So if you want to donate to your boy, now is the time. I'm gonna put my Cash App in the bio in the thing instead of YouTube. Uh, 459. Cash out. So donate here. Oh my god, what was that? So donate here instead of YouTube if you do want to donate to me. I really appreciate it. Uh, I think I'm gonna start doing like donations for me to talk about different manhwas. Um, but yeah. Ooh, I don't. Do I have Venmo actually? Because I don't charge you guys to watch this. I don't do like subscriber only live streams. I don't really care about. I didn't really care about the donations before because I had a job, so I didn't really need you guys to donate. But if you do have something to donate, I would appreciate it. All right, enough begging. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, last chapter we left off with UJ sliming out Pachin Joe and getting the deeds to Incheon. That took a long time. I finally get my hands on the seal that was always wore that was always worn around your neck. That you always wore around your neck. Well then, thanks for looking after me all this time. Ah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot there's also a freight elevator. Oh, it's UJ Sion. Damn, coming through. You guys are here to protect the boss, right? What a shame. You're too late. Can someone please press the elevator button for me? Damn. Bro, he's gonna have his own Captain America scene. I was 8 years old, just the age when you're starting elementary school. But what I saw that day was Dad's cold corpse dripping with blood, hanging from the ceiling. And my mom, who thought I would always stay by my side, ran away a long time ago because we had no money. I was only 8 back then. I hadn't even learned Korean yet. But when I looked at Dad's suicide note, I understood that in this world, you absolutely can't do anything without money. Damn. You bastard. That's when it all started. You bastard, what did you do to Mr. Pacha and Joe? I started saving every penny I could so I'd never be betrayed by money again. I became a motorbike hunting ghost, and that's how I met him. Gotta take care of two more people now. Yu Gang Ha. He became like a parent to us, and a teacher who showed us what the world is like. But I knew, my little treasure, Dad will make all your dreams come true, just how despicable adults can be. On the surface, they say forever, but in reality, it's just temporary, like a photograph. I knew what I saw before me was nothing but hypocrisy and pretension. One day, he'd betray me everything for money, choosing to leave just to make himself feel better. That's right, so I betrayed him first. With the money I saved so far, I probably won't need to worry for the time being. I also took some of you Gang Ha's money. You leaving? I fed you and given you a place to sleep. And now you've already going out there to suffer after just earning a few bucks and taking some of my money. Don't do this. Stop pretending to be a good person. I already know the financial situation of the speed circle. Do you think I wouldn't know about adults like you? It's obvious the moment that you run out of money, you'll betray us. Oh, he gave him the money. Take it with you. I always knew that you were going to leave sooner or later, but I didn't expect this day to come so soon. I'm really sorry I couldn't save much. Damn, he gave him $250. UJ Sion, I don't have much to ask of you, but I hope this can help you trust adults even just a little. Damn, bro. It's gonna be, if he really did slime out you gang, I would actually be so upset. I hope they redeem UJ, bro. Please redeem UJ, my boy. Please redeem him. If you feel burdened by it, then just think of it as owing me a favor. This isn't a debt you have to. Yes! Please let this be his redemption. Please. Yu Gang Ha's words changed me. That was the day when I was reborn, and also the day I made a vow. If I can be of help to him, then no matter what, I'll do it all. Time passed and the Incheon internal war began. Oh shoot, so he was strong enough to go against Pachin Joe. The Dark Crocodile Society came to Incheon from China and took over Chinatown. They seized land from the people of Incheon, expanding their power, and eventually set their sights on our Gucha Trading Company. But we held our ground, and speed became Incheon's last hope. Getting injured had become a regular occurrence. While fighting against the Black Crocodile Society, Incheon was constantly covered in the sin of death. Retreat! Let's retreat for today. I swear we'll get you back for this humiliation next time. Uncle, my hand. Damn, they were just cutting fingers. What the hell are you fighting for? Those Incheon residents are always yelling at us. What's so good about them? Why are we fighting this hard for them? Are you an idiot? Why the hell would I risk my life for those people? Then why are you doing this? It's for you guys. I'm fighting for your future. For this land so you can survive. Yugen Ha didn't actually want to carry all the burden on his own. Interesting. Oh, so he's the reason Pachinjo lost an eye. I've conquered the great fortune, and yet I ended up trapped in the small territory of a small nation. The other 7 continental stars will definitely laugh at me. Mr. Pachinjo, shall we launch a surprise attack on the Gucha Trading Company? A surprise attack? At this rate, it'll just turn into an endless war of attrition. It's not like I haven't thought about a surprise attack. But the reason we can't pull that off is because of their doors. The doors of Renson used car trading company can only be opened from the inside. It's already too late to plant people inside Speed Circle. So how exactly do we pull this off then? If we want to open it from the inside, all we need to do is find someone from Speed who can help us. I already have someone in mind. UJ Seon, this is the first time we've met in person. I've come to understand your intentions to our communication so far. Do you still want to join the Dark Crocodile Society? Mr. John Ryu, thank you for finally trusting me and agreeing to meet with me. Damn, bro, I knew he was a real one, bro. The scene giving his card to UJ reminds me when Sino gave his wallet to Johan. That's the cool glasses. I told you this chapter was fire. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This chapter is looking good so far, bro. This might be the best chapter in the Incheon arc. Mr. John Ryu, thank you for finally trusting me and agreeing to meet with me. My intentions haven't changed. I still believe Speed has no future. Why do you think that way? Like I've said before, judging by the manpower alone, Speed can't compete with the Dark Crocodile Society. Although they're still hanging on by luck, they'll be defeated sooner or later. And the Dark Crocodile Society will inevitably swallow the Gucha Trading Company. I want to secure my spot in the Dark Crocodile Society before that happens. I see. Then in light of your past achievements, I'll give you a chance. We're launching a surprise attack on the Gucha Trading Company tonight, where we need someone to open the doors from the inside. This is your chance to earn merit. I understand. But on one condition. What is it? After the door is open, make sure to tell your boss that I was the one who opened it. Oh, shoot. Hmm. The opportunity has come. John Ryu, it was hard to try and trick you all this time, but you finally trusted me enough to come and find me. Thanks to that, we finally have a chance to end this war. Yu Gingha will never get hurt from fighting again. Oh shoot, so he was using this to end the war. Okay. Who are these guys in the back though? The homemade bombs have been checked several times. Luckily, it was prepared in time. I've already installed e- I've already installed every single one on the door. The moment the Dark Crocodile Society enters, a massive explosion will be triggered. Although most of the Gucci Trading Company will be blown apart, but it'll be worth it if it helps us defeat the Dark Crocodile Society. I heard Pach and Joe's car will charge in as the vanguard, and this will likely be the end. It's about time. UJ, there's a problem. What's wrong? Why are you all in a rush? Jae Na is being attacked by the Dark Crocodile Society. It seems he got ambushed when he was returning. Hurry up and get ready, UJ. We need to go save Jae. Dad's already leaving. Oh, shoot. Damn. There's a bomb over there. I just wanted to do my best. I just wanted to end this war. I just wanted to not get hurt again. That day, I should have just taken the passbook and left. I was the one who betrayed him first. I saw it. I saw Seoul talking with someone from the Dark Crocodile Society. I saw that guy in the building, but I had no idea what he was doing. Does that mean he installed his homemade bombs on the door? No, I know. You didn't mean to do this. What's done is done. Don't overthink it. Don't blame yourself. And don't think you're indebted to me now. Sion. First you betrayed Speed, now you're turning on the Dark Crocodile Society too? So this is how you plan to climb to the top? Since when? When exactly did you start planning to betray us? The moment I joined the Dark Crocodile Society. What? How come the internal war is still not over? Chiefs, which side do you think will win? That guy who was driven mad by revenge. What do you mean? The obsession with revenge can make a person stronger. Just think about it. If he had endured it for over 10 years, then he must have become a terrifying monster. Because there's no easier way to become stronger than through revenge. Yeah, the internal war isn't something we should be worried about. Strength, speed, and skill. Deadly hand. Whoa! Straight speed and skill. Skill, deadly hand. For the first time in my life, I understood Father. He chose death because he couldn't bear it all. But I betrayed death. It wasn't because I was afraid to die. It was because the thing I was meant to do weren't finished. Atonement. I must atone for my sin and beg for forgiveness. I'm going to kill Pach and Joe and take back Incheon. As long as I fulfill Yugen Ha's wish, the death that I have delayed for so long will come for me on its own. Wait, so he didn't use, he was supposed to use his unique skill against these three dudes, right? Oh, so he did knock him out, but the other ones jumped him. Damn. Sheesh, what a chapter. See, bro, I knew he wasn't a bad guy at heart. Even though I made all those videos saying not to trust him, but like I knew he was probably being a double agent for Speed, bro. The projection. Oh, young Jaegun now lost his finger. Oh shoot, I just peeped that. Damn, bro, I knew he was a good guy at heart. Yeah, I noticed that he had like that cut on his finger. But damn, what a chapter, bro. What a freaking chapter. At least he didn't betray his friends at the end, bro. That's all that matters, chat. That's all that matters. So I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the second best chapter in all of the Incheon arc. Since he became Prime, he got his finger healed up. Prime? What do you mean? I think he probably just reattached it, like it doesn't work as well. I say the Incheon arc was definitely better than the Busan arc. Way better. Like the characters, while UJ and Jaegon were fleshed out more than what you call it than Busan was. Busan was like So stupid. Like I couldn't believe it, bro. But Incheon was way better. Dude destroyed his whole game to slime one guy, bro. He really was dedicated. Yeah, I felt like that was pretty dumb. I guess he really wanted to go out with a kamikaze. Like he really didn't have to die. He could have just wait till they got in, slimed them out one by one instead of fighting in close quarters in an elevator combat, and then dipped and was like, "Hey yo, Jake John, here's Incheon. You know, I was working as a double agent for you guys this whole time," and then the whole circle gang could have got back together. Yeah, I told y'all, UJ was holding back the whole time against Jake Young. It wasn't for real. Like, well, not let me not say it wasn't for real, but I knew he was gonna get back up. So, like, I told you guys, he was gonna get back up, and that he was probably working as a double agent again. Um, yeah, he had his own. Like, I was like, there's no way Jake Young is this much stronger than UJ. I watched the One Punch Man season 3, and it was worse than they since they did the use Gyro slime meme as a PNG. Yeah, honestly, I don't even want to watch One Punch Man anymore since they took forever for the new season to come out. That it's like, bro, I sort of lost interest, man. I think UJ's gonna die this arc. Honestly, I think the fight in the elevator is gonna he's gonna die there, and then they're gonna find his body, and then he's gonna be able to give it to Jake Yon, and then Jake Yon's gonna cry, and then yeah, pretty much. What is my renewed tier list for the first for the major kings? Uh, let me check. If you Let me see how long ago did I make that video. I said I was gonna. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, my tier list stayed the same. Jae Na, Sung Ji Yu, Yu Jae Sion, and Jin Rang. Jin Rang, Ji Chong, Gon Siop, and then Tae Su, and then the last forehead guy. Bro, I'm telling you, he's gonna die in the elevator, bro. He literally knows he's gonna die. But I told y'all, UJ deserved to be up there, bro. I'm really the prediction genius, dog. Make this video a long time ago, but here it is. It's finally here. My official first gen. Bro. I wonder how Sean Yen's other Continental stars, since made it, they're all better than him. So he said they laugh at him, especially with his whole superiority speech. I don't think they're all stronger than him, but I think it's comparable. They're kind of like the seven Continental stars are kind of like China's versions of the Kings. I would say I would have said if Yu Gang didn't die, James could never put a foot in Incheon. He can't manage UJ, Jaegyeon, and Yu Gang Ha. Well, to be fair, UJ and Jaegyeon weren't that strong when Yu Gang was still alive. Cause the reason he never went to Incheon was because Incheon was already like in a war by itself. So like, and this was like over like 10 years ago. So they've gotten this strong enough to be first gen kings officially. Cause remember, wait. Oh shoot, that means Yu Gang is like pre-gen. Yo, yeah, so that means Yu Gang Ha is pre-generation. Jaegyeon and UJ are set are first generation. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess since James Lee is also first gen, he ended the first gen. He never really had to take over Incheon because whoever side he chose on like yeah, he never had to take over Incheon because they were in the internal war. Bro, why are you mad about Pachon being slime, bro? He deserved it. Fuck him. Can't can't forget to stop gun like father like son type shit. Uh Go ahead and time out Joseph Davis for slandering Gun for about 20,000 seconds. Time that boy out. Um, no, let me do it myself actually. Whoa, you lucky I can't. I can't pick it. Like do it by seconds. But time that boy out for slandering Gun. But yeah, it was a pretty good chapter. Way better than Busan arc. I feel like PTJ really stepped this shit up. Honestly, I feel like Busan was really just a arc to introduce Gite as like a strong fighter, bro. Really wasn't any point to it. But anyways, you guys, like I feel like Gite was just like Busan, not Busan. Jing Rang was just like a mechanism for him to beef up and upscale Gite. But let me know what you guys thinking down in the comments. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Follow my TikTok down below. I'm gonna make posts right after this, and I post more look. I pretty much post Lookism content every day. So if you guys do want to see more, go ahead and leave a like. I'm see you guys later. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.